Hi everyone, it's Anna-Kaisa. Today's class is intended to help tone and stimulate the digestive system. Have your yoga blanket or something similar around and let's begin.
And now, for the rejuvenation of spirit and the well-being of body and mind, we have this ancient practice.
There are many factors that affect digestion. For example, staying hydrated and drinking a lot of water. It's eating lots of fiber from fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and legumes. But it's also exercising and staying active. So today's class is filled with poses that help keep that digestive system in good shape and running smoothly. Let's start with the warm-up. Sit down on the mat. We'll start with some ab exercises. Lay down and then reach your hands to one foot and return back. Then the other foot. Kind of like jackknives. Squeeze the ab muscles. And breathe. If this is tough, then you can always do bicycles. And a couple more. Good. Now let's come to our belly. Lift one hand and the opposite leg into locust pose, essentially. Lay down. Up, the other way, and down. Inhale when you go up. Right arm, left leg. Exhale as you come down. Up, left arm, right leg, and down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Squeeze the muscles of the back and the buttocks. We're warming up large muscle groups here. And strengthening them as well. Good. Push yourself up to a seated position. Let's do some shoulder rotations. Forward. Really engage the shoulders. Squeeze the muscles. And reverse. Good. And now place your hands on the floor. Inhale. And bring your left arm up. Stretch tall. Exhale and bend to the right. Inhale back up. Exhale and relax your arm down. Inhale, now the right arm. Exhale and bend to the left. Reach up through the crown of your head. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, left arm up, exhale and bend. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more time. And exhale down. Great. So let's begin with our first pose. Sit down on your heels into Vajrasana. You can place a blanket underneath to cushion, which I will do myself. You can also have cushioning between the buttocks and the heels, if that's easier for you. Keep your thighs parallel, and if you can, place your right big toe over the left. Your spine long and tall, lengthen through the crown of your head. Bring your hands, palms up on the thighs. They can land anywhere on the thighs that is comfortable, that is most comfortable for you. The closer to the junction of the thighs and abdomen, the better. This way it keeps the chest open and it's easier to breathe. Relax the shoulders and keep the chin level. Now let's practice Surya Beda Pranayam, the solar breath. Bring your right hand into Vishnu Mudra, where the first and middle fingers touch the palm. The thumb, it's hard for me to mirror this one, so I'm not gonna mirror you for this exercise. Bring the thumb to your right nostril, and the ring and the little finger, bring them to the left nostril. We will breathe in through the right and breathe out through the left and go in a circle like this. We breathe in, then we hold the breath, and then we exhale to equal count. So let's do this to the count of 6. So let's begin with closing the left nostril and breathe with the diaphragm. So let the diaphragm do the work for your breathing. Exhale first through the mouth and inhale through the right nostril to the count of 6. Close both nostrils and hold. Open the left and exhale. Inhale through the right. Hold. Exhale through the left. Inhale. Hold. And exhale. Let's continue doing this at your own pace. and breathe normally after your next exhalation. Surya Beda Pranayam energizes and warms up the body. Let's pause for just a moment to feel the changes in our bodies after the warm-up and after doing this breathing exercise. Vajrasana is a great neutral pose that helps flush venous blood from the legs, and it also stimulates the digestive system. It's a great pose for meditation. So try this out maybe today or some other time when you sit down for your meditation. And let's move on now to our next pose, which is Paschimotanasana, the posterior stretch. This is another really great pose. It stretches out the legs and the lower back, but it also does tone the digestive system. So let's sit on our blanket to help keep our back straight. Sit at the edge of the blanket and stretch out your legs. There are two phases to this pose. The first active phase where we keep the back straight and not let it round yet. And in the second relaxation phase, we'll let the spine round and relax. If you have any osteoporosis or any other spinal injuries, avoid rounding the back and just stay in the first active phase. Sit with the tall spine. And let's inhale and sweep our hands up overhead. Stretch tall and exhale. Fold forward at the hips, avoiding rounding the back at this point. Bring your hands down to the floor or your legs, wherever they go comfortably. Notice that this may be a very small movement here. We're trying to keep the lower back straight. So lengthen upward, especially as you inhale. And as you exhale, see if you can fold forward without rounding the back. It's okay if you don't fold very far. As you can see, I'm not going very far myself. Now let's move on into the second relaxation phase. Inhale one more time to lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, let the spine round as you lead with the heart. Relaxing the upper back completely. You can wrap your 3 first fingers around the big toes, or wherever they land comfortably is fine as well. Notice where you feel the stretch and breathe space into those areas. This pose is very calming. Let your body be infused with peace as you mentally affirm, I am safe, I am sound, all good things come to me, they give me peace. Keep breathing smoothly and naturally. And relax your upper body, keeping the legs engaged. And to exit, release the hands. Walk yourself up. Inhale. Sweep the arms up. Exhale. And relax the arms down. You can stay here or come into any other comfortable seated position to pause for a moment and consciously draw this energy from the legs into the spine and up the spine to the point between the eyebrows. Let's open our eyes. Our next pose is Dhanurasana, the bow pose. Let's move the blanket aside and come onto your belly. Bend your knees and reach your ankles, but not your feet, your ankles. Inhale and lift your legs and your upper back up. Keep your head in the same alignment as the rest of the spine, and don't let the knees splay. This pose massages the abdominal organs and strengthens the back. Feel energy flooding into your spine in this pose. And affirm mentally, I recall my scattered forces to recharge my spine. Keep breathing. Of course, as always, feel free to come out of the pose as you need to. I recall my scattered forces to recharge my spine. And to exit, exhale and lower yourself back on the floor. You can use your hands as a pillow, or simply turn your head to one side and enjoy the feeling in your back especially. Withdraw the energy deeper and deeper into the spine, and from there into the brain and the point between the eyebrows. And now let's push ourselves up. We move on to the next pose, which is Ardha Matsyendrasana, the half spinal twist. Twists are really wonderful for the internal organs as well as the spine. And for the internal organs, the twists have this squeeze and soak effect. So as you twist, it squeezes the internal organs, which flushes out old blood. And as you come out of the pose, new blood can rush in, bringing nourishment and oxygen and all these things that help stimulate the abdominal organs. So let's sit at the edge of the blanket again. We can start with the legs stretched out in front of us, and then bring the right heel to the left buttocks and the left foot on the outside of the right knee. Of course, if this is lifting your buttocks up, then keep the the left leg on the inside of the right knee. You can even bring the foot further away from the body, whatever feels the best, or even keep the right leg straight in front of you. Make sure that your weight is evenly distributed on both sit bones. Bring your right hand to the left knee and your left arm behind you on the floor as a kickstand. We'll go into the twist in 3 breaths. As we inhale, we lengthen the spine up, and as we exhale, we twist to the left. So let's inhale. Stretch tall, exhale, and rotate the lower back only. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, rotate your upper back. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, and turn the head. You can hug the knee or bring the hand under the knee. By performing the twist in 3 breaths, this way we can keep the twist even throughout the spine. Breathe smoothly and naturally with the diaphragm. And notice your heart. Feel it open. Let compassion permeate your heart and your entire being as you mentally affirm. I radiate love and goodwill to soul friends everywhere. I radiate love and goodwill to soul friends everywhere. And let's exit now in 1 breath. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, rotate your head, then your upper back, and then your lower back to center. Coming into any comfortable seated position to pause for a moment and enjoy the soak effect. Feel the new blood rushing into the internal organs, rejuvenating them. And now the other side, other direction. Reverse the leg position. Place your hands where they're comfortable for you. And now let's go into the twist with only 1 breath. Inhale. Lengthen, exhale. First rotate the lower back, then the upper back, and finally the neck to the right. Keep your weight evenly on both sit bones and check that your shoulders are level. Don't use your hands to pull yourself deeper into the rotation. And breathe. Keep your awareness in the spine, especially at the heart, and continue to mentally affirm. I radiate love and goodwill to soul friends everywhere. And let's exit. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, rotate the neck, the upper back, and the lower back to center. Pause and feel. Continue to move energy inward and upward to the point between the eyebrows. Wonderful. The next pose is Parvatasana, the seated mountain pose. If you need to get more elevation for this pose, feel free to add more cushioning under your buttocks. This pose will remain seated. The Parvatasana, the seated mountain pose, tones and improves the digestion by involving a special breathing technique. So we will breathe in with the diaphragm, and then we hold our breath and draw the abdomen in, which tones the abdominal organs, but also sends energy upward. So stay focused and try to feel this energy, especially at the moment when you draw the belly in. So we'll hold the breath as long as it's comfortable. Don't strain though, and then we'll slowly exhale and repeat this a few more times. If you have cardiovascular issues or you're pregnant, don't hold your breath. Just for a moment, draw the belly in and then exhale right away. If staying in a cross-legged position such as this is difficult, you can utilize Vajrasana firm pose for this. Let's inhale, circle our arms up and join the palms. Exhale, soften the elbows and relax the shoulders. If this is tough for your shoulders, if you have cardiovascular disease, go ahead and bring your hands to the heart. Now let's inhale with the diaphragm. Now draw the belly in firmly but not sharply and send energy upward to the brain. Hold as long as comfortable. Exhale slowly. Let's repeat. Inhale. Draw the belly in. And now, affirm mentally, my thoughts and energy rise up to touch the sky. And exhale. Go at your own pace. My thoughts and energy rise up to touch the sky. Breathe through your nose. And now, as you exhale, relax your arms down. Notice what's going on in the body. See if you can feel the energy rising as you inhale and falling as you exhale. Great. Now let's move on to the next pose, Sarvangasana, the shoulder stand. This is an inversion which helps tone the diaphragm and the intestinal organs with the reversed gravity. And it also brings blood and energy into the brain, which enhances all mental functions. It is a little bit more difficult pose for a lot of people, so if you've never done this pose, perhaps today simply elevate your legs against the wall or on the chair, similar to the elevated legs up the chair or couch pose that I posted recently. Or if you are somewhat familiar with this pose, you could try it with the chair, similar to what we did with Viparita Karani in the Rise and Shine video. So feel free to revisit that. It's very similar instruction. But if you've done it before, or if you feel comfortable trying it out today, and you have good body awareness, let's go into it together now. For inversions that place weight on the neck, we use a blanket. Even better if you have more than one. Make sure that your shoulders and your elbows fit on the blanket. Having a blanket also protects the neck curve. So lay down on your blanket or your towel, whatever it is that you have. Your head is off the blanket and your shoulders on it. And there's 2 to 3 inches between the shoulders and the edge of the blanket. Bring your hands alongside your body. Inhale and bring your legs to vertical and beyond. And now roll your shoulders under if you can and support your back with your hands. Don't turn your head in this pose. And bring your pelvis and straighten your pelvis as much as you can. Reach up through the feet and press down with your head. Feel the gravity. Bring energy down from your feet. And let peace permeate your being and your body as you mentally affirm, peace now floods my being. Peace now floods my being. Keep your breath flowing. Try to keep your elbows as close to the body as you can. And to exit, bend your knees above your head and slowly roll your buttocks on the floor and bring your legs down. Let's rest and enjoy the effects of this pose. As always, consciously bring all the energy in your body into the spine, and from there to the brain and the point between the eyebrows. And now let's rotate to the right side and push yourself up. We'll go into Savasana. for deep relaxation. So feel free to cover yourself with a blanket or place it under your legs or your head and your neck, whatever you prefer and enjoy. Keep breathing with the diaphragm, letting it rise and fall as you breathe in and out. Breathe through your nose. And let's relax every single muscle of the body. And let the whole body be supported by the floor and the mat. To help relax the body, let's tense the body first a few times. So let's double inhale, short and long through the nose, and tense the whole body, everything you have, your face included. Hold the breath. Double exhale, short, long, and relax your body. Double inhale, tense and hold. Vibrate with energy. Double exhale through the mouth and nose. One more time. Double inhale. Vibrate. Double exhale and let go. Now take note of what's happening in the body. What's different now than before we started our practice? Stay absolutely still and unmoving. And relax. But relax inward and upward, not outward. So keep bringing the energy inward to the point between the eyebrows. And mentally affirm after me. Bones, muscles, movement, I surrender now. Anxiety, elation, and depression, churning thoughts, all these I give into the hands of peace. Now let's come back into the body. Start wiggling your fingers and toes. Now start moving your legs and your arms. Make the movements gradually larger. Whatever feels good to you. And come onto your right side. Pause for a moment and push yourself up. Let's finish with a brief meditation. Find a comfortable seated position. You can sit in Vajrasana, the first pose of the practice, on the chair or cross-legged, on some cushioning or the blanket. Bring your hands, palms up on the thighs, where the thighs meet the abdomen. Keep your chin level and shoulders relaxed. Uplift your chest. Feel open in this position and receptive. Uplift your gaze behind closed eyes, as if you were looking at a distant mountaintop. Breathe through your nose and let the diaphragm expand as you inhale and relax as you exhale. Bring your awareness to your nose and find the spot in your nose where you can feel the air flowing most easily. Focus on the airflow at this point. You can add the mantra Hong Sa to accompany the inhalations and exhalations. Hong as you inhale and Sa as you exhale. But don't control your breath. Let it flow on its own accord. Feel yourself becoming more and more peaceful and calm. Feel your breathing slow down. And become still. Don't let a single muscle move for a few moments as you focus on the air flowing in your nose, as you concentrate on the breath flowing in and out through your nose. Breathe in through the nose gently and exhale through the mouth 3 times in quick succession to release the technique. Hold the breath out as long as it's comfortable, but let the next breath come in as it needs to. But don't pay attention to the breath anymore. Simply sit in this deep stillness and peace. Take a deep breath in and out. Gently open your eyes. I'm so glad you could join me for this routine to help tone and stimulate and improve our digestion. I do hope you enjoyed it. Let me know how the routine went. If you have any questions, I will eventually post a video on how to do Sarvangasana for beginners if you've never done it before, so stay tuned. And also let me know if you have any questions about yoga or meditation, or if you have any requests, any poses you'd like to learn, or any emphasis for classes, like we did the yoga for joy, now we did the digestion. For example, I've planned a yoga for brain in the near future, but please let me know if you have any requests, or if you have questions about the poses we've done, if you have successes, or if you're not sure if you're doing it right, let me know. I'm of course available for online one-on-one classes and instruction as well, so don't hesitate to get in touch with me through my website and the contact form over there. Again, so fun that you were here with me. So happy to have you here. Also, go ahead and click subscribe and like if you're enjoying my videos, and I will see you soon.